Yes, welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We said we'll be having 2 guests in the building. Our second guest is in the building. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's a multi-instrumentalist, it's a talented singer, it's a dancer that anytime I watch his videos, I'm always trying to bust some of those moves, but till date, I cannot do them.
An expert in that.
I cannot do them. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the prodigal son in the building, Mr. P! Yes, sir.
Oh my God, what an introduction. And so Mr. P has been hashtagging the prodigal son.
I want the son. Please, it's not prodigal son. Please, guys, I don't know where. It's the prodigal. What's the son?
Okay, so the prodigal son, because we are familiar with this story.
No, please, what story?
The Bible story. So it's just, the prodigal. And then before you think about, the prodigal.
The son.
Okay, perhaps.
What's the... There's a definition of the prodigal.
Of course.
The prodigal is different definition of the prodigal son. Please don't ever. Don't come. I'm the prodigal who has a son.
Okay.
That's so.
Interesting.
Welcome to the show, Mr. P. Yes,
much.
we've seen the project. Amazing job you did
Thank
right
you,
there.
thank
Amazing job. We've been seeing the concerts you've been putting. You are just teasing us. Part one, part 2. Okay, should I ask what's the problem? Why not just give us the full content?
Well, I have some exclusivity with some people and all. I just have to be careful and all that. I don't want to put it out one time. Right? In Nigeria, they're used to...
We won't chop everything.
We won't chop everything now. Tomorrow, that's all. What next? We give them little by little. And it's something that I took my time, you know, I dedicated my time to do. And by the way, we're talking about a virtual concert, guys. It's been an amazing journey so far. And I'm sure that people that saw the virtual concert the day we actually had it live were still shocked. How was he able to, to kill it this way? Well, thanks to my management, they came up with a brilliant idea that I didn't buy at the beginning, but today I'm proud they did.
Okay.
But you don't want to know the
Because I was going to ask, why didn't you buy it at the beginning?
Okay, so virtually, I made up my mind. I told my management, listen, I'm going to take a break from the music scene. I want to go chase my business, but I'm going to come back. Hold on. I told them, yeah, I did. I was actually on the US tour.
Okay.
They're like, why? I said, because it seems like anytime I put out a song, it looks as if I'm competing with someone. I'm not competing with anybody. I did rather just do my thing, but, when you're selling a spare part and I'm selling a spare part, and it's like a competition, and I stop selling, it's no more a competition. They will give the glory to you, no problem. If they give it to me, no problem.
So talking about competition, so
I'm not in competition.
No. So I say that you write it every time, like the hashtag. I know something trouble.
That's the title of a song.
Yeah, of course. I know like trouble. I keep saying that. And then I think I just read it somewhere. I caught it somewhere, and you're like, okay, so as a solo artist, you even make more money.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so I'm like, all right. So how's it been? Generally, the journey, being a solo artist and making more money, and you're happy about it, and then it's just you and your team.
It's been amazing. It's a remarkable journey, but some people still doubt it, but there's no point. The truth is, being a solo artist and a family man at the same time, there's this freedom. You're in charge. You take a decision. That's actually the definition of the prodigal. Someone who is being redefined by myself. A prodigal is someone who lives lavishly.
Okay.
Who's ready to take responsibility after taking a certain decision. Independent and successful. That's what I titled it. Not the prodigal son, the prodigal. Now, for me, being a solo act is amazing. Because I'm in charge of my team. I don't take a certain measures before I do anything. I can give you a scenario. I wasn't there when I had my first son. I wanted to be there, but I never had the opportunity to be there.
You were working?
I was on stage. My wife gave birth, my girlfriend then. I wasn't there. Like, I never had opportunity to celebrate some certain stuff because of
The work.
because of this work. But today I'm in charge. I say this is the way I want it. Oh, sorry, I have so time. Can we do so time? You know. I have a band. Oh, how do you want this? I want the performance to be like this. That's the way I want it. Bring the guitar, I'll tell you what to play. Bring the piano, I'll tell you what to play. I do that. That's freedom. You don't get it. Because there was never structure. On the other side, there's a proper structure. Now, I go with it because it favors everybody now. Not just me.
Yeah, true.
It favors everybody.
Sure. So talking about the other side, I see that you try your possible best to let people know that you've moved on.
I don't have to try any best.
Like
because you guys people like you throw a question at me, and if I answer, let me say you throw a question at me, I'm like, I'm about to do that. You might throw a question and I'll be like,
I'm not going there.
I'm here to talk about my album.
Yeah,
Let's
definitely,
face it.
definitely.
And that's what I'm going to do.
Does it get to a point that you just do not need to let them know again? Because people like me, at times when we play all those old PSquare video, we'll be like, oh no, we want PSquare back, and it's always saying that it doesn't. That it's,
but we should be talking about my album.
He has moved on. Is the Prodigal now?
That's why I want, as I'm here, I should be talking about my album. It's been 4.5 years. Let's let it slide. Talk about my album. I have one of the best albums in 2021. I'm not brag. I bragged before I released the album because that was my strategy. No, listen to me. I bragged before the album came up. It was my strategy. I took a break for 1.5 years without releasing any song, but I kept on bragging I'm going to release an album. It's going to be the best album.
Definitely,
right?
Definitely.
All right? And I was bragging because it was my strategy and it worked. And how did I put it out? I kept on bragging. What happened? The naysayers, the doubting Thomas, the critics bought the idea to criticize him before the album comes out. They kept on saying, idiot, yeah, you're about to do the album. Play one song, let's hear. You don't mind. I postponed the album 4 times with genuine reasons. 1, I caught COVID. 2, the answers, you all know what happened to DJ Switch, my artist. 3, I lost my father-in-law. I couldn't. These are 3 major reasons. But they kept on saying, idiot, he doesn't have any song. I don't mind. I had 37 songs hanging. For example, let me give you an example. The song Just Like That is topping #1 in Billboard chart Africa today. If you guys remember, I played that song on my poolside dancing with my kids 4 years ago. The song I Love You is huge now with Tema Braxton, 10 years. Tema Braxton was in my house 2.5 years ago with Tenny, See Me. That was when we did this song. But I did not release this song. I kept them for the album. Now let me come back to the main topic. So I said I'm going to release an album. I kept on bragging about it. Knowing the fact that as soon as the album drops, the first people that want to rush it are the naysayers.
Because you're still bragging, actually. Because say who is singing now.
See now, no, I'm not bragging now. After the album, I'm celebrating.
Okay.
Don't quote it.
Okay.
I'm celebrating now.
Okay.
There was a bragging before the album. Now I'm celebrating because it worked.
Yes.
Now, as soon as I say I'm going to release the album, they say he's going to postpone it. Don't mind me. If I wasn't good enough, I know, like, I had a lot of people who doubted. Even my team were like, you're not going to release a single? Straight to album? I say yes. They say, why? And I told them, don't watch. 2 months in January, I say, okay, there's going to be a virtual concert. Okay. What's going to happen? I say, yeah, there's going to be a virtual concert. It's going to be a night before the album drops. The album drops on a Friday. Thursday, we're going to have a virtual concert. I said, and I'm guaranteeing you that the naysayers, the doubting Thomas are going to be the first people to rush to buy the ticket because they want to decide before the album comes up. With that, they're going to make me rich. You know, I have a lottery platform.
Yes.
And I do what
businessman.
Game of numbers. And I did it. I succeeded. So as soon as I announced my virtual concert, I started rehearsing for my virtual concert. So I posted about like dancing and all that. My management. Shout out to
Memo!
Foster Zeno. There's a guy called Gold. They called me. They say they want to see me. Where am I? I said, I'm having rehearsals. They called me and they said, you know what they told me? Peter, you're going to do a virtual concert, but do us a favor. People insult you with this dance. Push it to one side. You need to showcase yourself. You need to show people the ability that you can sing 100%. Peter, I'm sure people don't know that you have a certificate in music. Yes, I do.
Yeah, sure.
I do. I'm a multi-instrumentalist. You can bring an instrument that I've never played before, but once I notice the solfa notation, do, re, mi, fa, I'll play it. We want you to showcase the things that people don't know. Go there, sing, play every instrument and perform. Of course, Don Flex, my choreographer, wasn't finding it funny.
Because we want to see that.
But guess what I did? So I bought the idea. In fact, Flex did not talk to me for 2 weeks. He stepped aside. He never even called, asked me how far would the album. He was mad. Then 2 weeks later, he said, how is the whole thing going? I said, bro, you need to see what we've set up already. He came for the rehearsal. I was like, oh, he loves it. So what happened was, I announced the virtual concert. The first day I announced, there's a virtual concert. I'm going to announce the date and where people to get a ticket. I put it on my Zoom platform, which has over 1 million half a million subscribers. And as soon as I announced it, in 4 days' time, the company called me. Wow, we're about to hit 100. I was like, 100? No, 100,000. Then somebody tried to make fun of me and said, we're not buying any tickets if you don't go back as a group. But then someone now responded to the person. I think I munched it and posted. Someone else said, really? This guy has sold 100,000 plus tickets. The person said, but he's selling tickets 1,000. Meanwhile, if it was a hotel, he's selling 1 million per table. And he probably sell up to 5 to 6 tables in front. Then, you know, the rest regular. The person said, do the math. 1,000 times 125,000 tickets sold.
Businessman.
Okay, now hold the thoughts. Let's go on this commercial break. We still have Mr. P here, and we will be back. Stay here.